Welcome to another episode of Professional Couch Coaches with Doc and Mike. It is your girl, Doc, here with my brother from another mother, Mike. How are you feeling tonight,
Hey,
Mike?
I'm good. I'm good. How
Hey,
you?
good. I'm good. Are you sad? What's wrong, man? Chipper up. What's going
Hey
on? You want
man,
to talk
I'm
about
I'm
it?
I'm all right. I'm all
You
right. I'm
sure?
all, yeah. Good.
Look, use this time to talk to the couchers. This is our village, okay? Use this time to, if something's on your mind, I'm sure they would love to hear it, they will offer
I'm sure.
support of some
I'm
sort.
sure they. I'm sure they would too. But I ain't got nothing for
Oh, okay. Sorry, sir. Calm down.
them.
Okay. It's
Yeah.
not a
Yeah.
problem.
What's up, couches? Hey, couches. Make
What's
sure,
up?
and anybody else that's listening, make sure to like, follow, subscribe, and make sure that you hit that notification bell so you know exactly when we post our content. All six of y'all.
Uh, and our loyal six. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate
Appreciate
y'all.
y'all. We do.
Yeah. Um, all right, Mike. Tonight's episode, this is a football edition episode. So all our football lovers, we will be talking about our previous schedule predictions for the NFL that we made at the beginning of the season. We're going to talk about some Tua news and get into our week 16 NFL picks and see where our score is with our tally. Are you ready to roll, my boy?
Let's go.
All right, Mike. So, first up, we got the Steelers schedule. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I went too fast. Can you see it?
Nah, I got to go back. Here we go.
Okay. Um, you predicted that the Steelers would be 12-5 when the season ends. That is going to be impossible because currently the Steelers are 8-7. Is that correct?
Six.
I'm sorry.
8-6.
8-6. Currently, the Steelers are 8-6. There are 3 games left, so the most they could be is 11
Mm-hmm.
and 6, which really wouldn't be too far off from your prediction.
No,
That would
wouldn't be.
actually be that would actually be pretty good. That would be pretty good.
Yeah.
So, some of the losses that you had early in the season, you had like New England, which y'all actually beat.
Yeah.
You had Buffalo. Y'all did lose to Buffalo. You said you would lose to the Ravens in Baltimore and lose to Detroit. This is funny because you play Detroit this weekend.
Yeah.
What are
We
your
actually did
thoughts?
lose to Cincinnati.
Yeah, and you actually lost to Cincinnati. What are your thoughts now on this Detroit game?
I think it's going to be a test to see if what we saw the past 2 weeks, if it was a fluke or not.
Okay.
But
All right.
in the eyes of the playoffs, it really don't matter. But
No, it don't.
yeah, it really don't matter because whether we win, even if we lose and y'all win, we'll still be in the lead for the division. But
It'll come down to week 18.
if y'all don't lose to y'all, yeah, if y'all don't lose, y'all will have to keep winning.
No.
No, it would
We
because
only got
if y'all lose to Green Bay and we win, we would still be then we'll be 2 games ahead of y'all.
you would not. You said if
Yeah.
y'all
We
lost
already
to the line. You said if
we
you
are
lost to the line.
oh
You
if
said
we
if y'all
lost and
lost
y'all
to the
win, then we
line.
would yeah. But then if we lose, if we win, if we beat the Bengals and y'all lost to Green Bay, then we will be back up 2 games. Because even if we lose the game in week 18, we would already have a tiebreaker.
Incorrect. You should
Because
probably go back over.
but our record will be better than y'all's.
You should probably go look. You're currently a game ahead.
Right.
One game ahead. If you lose to Detroit, right?
And y'all win.
And and the Ravens win versus the Patriots,
Right.
we will be tied.
We wouldn't be tied. We have the tiebreaker, so we would still be in the lead for the division.
You do not have the tiebreaker.
We beat y'all head up. We have the tiebreaker.
At the moment,
Right.
it doesn't, what I'm saying is it doesn't matter if y'all lose any game and we lose just one of the next two games. It comes down to week 18.
If we lose and y'all would have to win.
You could lose one game.
Right.
We could lose one game. It doesn't matter. In the next three games, the Ravens have to win one of the games until they get to week 18. So the next two games, they have to win one game. They don't have to win both. They only have to win one. But y'all have to lose one. That's the
Hmm.
thing. So if y'all don't lose one, we have to win all the games.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So here's my theory. Now, okay, I won't get into theories. I'll wait for our picks.
Yeah.
But
So, but
um
back to the
go ahead.
schedule. I wasn't too.
Hmm.
I mean, I wasn't too far off. We did beat the Jets. We lost. So if we flip flop week 2 and 3, we lost to Seattle, but we beat New England. Then we beat Minnesota, beat Cleveland. We did lose to Cincinnati, but we lost to Green Bay. And then we beat Indianapolis, lost to the Chargers, beat Cincinnati, lost both of them to Chicago and Buffalo. And now we on a two
Hmm.
game win streak.
Yep. So a 2 game lose streak is like right around the corner, right?
Looks like it. The way the season been going, it looks like it.
Um,
I don't see us
yeah,
losing to Cleveland though.
unless y'all fall asleep.
That's a lot of
12 and
sleeping.
5. Yeah. So if y'all win out the season, you'll be 11 and 6, and that would
Yeah.
be great predictions on Mike's part. Um, on the other hand, I did predictions for the Ravens schedule,
And what
and
you got? Nah, I don't remember.
I mean, I was a little off. I was a little off because I said that we would be 14 and 3.
Yeah.
Um, and this is okay. Here's my disclaimer, everybody. No excuses. We have played bad. I was going to give an excuse. I'm not going to provide any excuses. It hasn't been a good season. The Ravens have sucked it. They stink. They're not a good football team collectively. Um, they haven't played well at all together. It's just been terrible. Week 1, I said we would beat the Bills. Lie. We lost. Why? Defense. Week 2, I said we beat the Browns. We did that because it
Yeah.
was the Browns, and we should
Yeah.
have. Week 3, I said we beat the Lions. Lie, because of the defense. Okay. Week 4, I said we beat the Chiefs. Lie.
Should
Why?
have. Now that
Defense.
game
And
y'all
then
should have won.
Lamar didn't even play the whole second half of the second half. So that's week 5. We had Cooper Rush at quarterback. Lost to the Texans. Week 6, we lost to the Rams, which was one of the first losses that I predicted. But I
Yeah.
only predicted that we would lose to the Rams because I expected the Rams to be good. And I thought we would be on like this 5 game winning streak. So a loss would come in there. That's the only reason I picked that. We
Yeah.
did lose. We lost. We lost. They lost. Um, week 8, I said we beat the Bears with Snoop at the helm. Week 9, Dolphins, Vikings, Browns, Jets, beat them. Then we got to Thanksgiving night, and I thought we would be fine, and they lost. How'd they lose? Um,
Lamar was tripping.
they they had 5 turnovers. That's how
Yeah.
they lost. They had
Lamar's
5
tripping.
turnovers and they lost. Week 14, they lost. I have a theory. It was the refs, and I'm not even fronting. That was probably the worst call. You know what made it worse? Bad calls, because they were crucial things. If it's like a holding call and it's like second quarter, 5 minutes left, that's insignificant. You call back a touchdown, you call a push off. No, the push off was in the Bengals game. You call um what they call roughing the
The
kicker,
snapper.
unnecessary unnecessary roughness on a snapper. These
Hmm.
are all points. These are all points taken off the board. All points. So um that, and they lost by 5. That to me was influenced by the refs. So which makes me even more confident that which I thought when we seen the Bengals again, I knew because of how they played on Thanksgiving Day and the way they lost, I knew when they saw the Bengals again, they would beat them. I also believe when they see the Steelers again, they'll beat them too, but I don't know if it'll mean anything. That is the only thing. It may mean nothing. And if it means nothing, then they might not even play to. If they lose to the Patriots and the Packers and the Steelers don't lose anything, then, there's no point. Like the week 18 means nothing. I think the NFL scripted.
Seems like it,
I
right?
think I
Why you
really
think
believe
y'all?
that.
Why you think y'all got moved to prime time?
It's scripted. It's
Yeah,
scripted.
y'all about to win these
Will
next 2 games, and
I
it's
don't
gonna
know
come
if we're
down to
gonna
week
win the
18.
next. It's gonna come down to week 18. This is what I know to be true.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is how scripted that I believe now. I'm a conspiracy theorist. What I saw in that December 7th game made me a conspiracy theorist. Because if we would have won that game, all of the other stuff would have been a mute point.
Yeah, because then y'all would have been up. Y'all would have been up a game.
We would have been up a
Y'all would
game.
be up
And
a
the
game.
next
Yeah,
and the next game we played the Bengals. We would have just been rolling at this
yeah.
point. You get what I'm saying? All of this makes me think two things. The NFL, one is scripted. That's not the thing. But the two things is the NFL wants the week 18 games to be significant in a way, which is why I truly believe we're going to beat the Patriots, because they want the Bills and the Patriots to have drama.
Because they don't want. They tired of teams sitting their starters out the last week of the season.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Hmm.
And okay, Couchers, I'm saying this now. If the Ravens and Steelers end up playing for the AFC North Championship, remember I said last week that the NFL is scripted, because there's no other reason why this should even be happening. None. There's no other reason. And I know this to be true. I picked y'all to lose against the Dolphins, but I said this. I didn't think y'all would lose against the Dolphins. You know why? The NFL don't want the Dolphins to be in the playoffs.
That
I'm
first of all,
being serious.
that game wasn't even. They couldn't have rigged that game if they wanted to. That game was that game was a wash.
Mike, but they weren't losing bad at halftime.
Nah, they wasn't. But they
But
wasn't like
picture
looking. They weren't looking good either.
no, they didn't look good, but they had 5 game winning streak. And then you get to Pittsburgh and now you
Four.
can't play in you
Yeah.
you can't play in 39-degree weather because it's so cold.
It
Meanwhile,
was
the
like
Bengals
17
and
degrees.
well, that ain't so you're a football player.
Yeah. And they were
The
practicing
NFL
at the college, and it was snowing out there while they was practicing. You
Yeah, I
remember
saw
they
them
had
all
videos
hype
of it.
and
Yeah, they
yeah,
were
they were
hype.
all hype.
Yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
Boo,
I ain't gonna lie. That Miami game
boo.
in the first half, Hey, they were physical. They were coming out there hitting. They were head hunting. Their defense was head hunting. They were physical. And I
And
don't
then what
know if
happened?
like if after halftime they got warm and because we scored right before half.
Mm-hmm.
And right before halftime we scored. And then we came out and we got the ball back and double dipped and we scored again. And I don't know if that
I
just took the wind out of them. And Tua was out there stinking it up. And I
look.
don't know if the
I
defense was just like, hey, you know what we doing? Especially
look.
when Minka got thrown across the field. I think that just they just took the
I t-
sales out of them.
I text you. We weren't even at halftime. I think the score was
Yeah.
like 14-3 or something. I can't remember what the score was.
Nah, it was
But
only
I
seven
said,
to three. It was 3-0 the whole game. They were winning.
well, whatever the score was, it was still halftime. I said the game is over. And the reason why I said the game is over, sometimes when I'm watching a game, I can tell the other team the defense was trying their little hardest. Oh my God, the Miami defense was trying. That offense, that offense was like, all right, you know what? Not the whole offense. I apologize.
Because Achan looked good still.
I'm gonna tell you who it was. The guy picture. Tua Taga Taga Tagovailoa.
Tonga Valoa.
Tagovailoa. Yeah. Tua. Tua Mike. I think we need a bigger question about Tua. Okay.
Hmm.
For our audio only, I have a picture of Tua and it says breaking news. Dolphins bench Tua Tagovailoa. Tua Tagovailoa.
Hmm.
Yeah. He was benched. Should Tua retire?
No, not until he can't play anymore. Like I don't think he should retire. I think honestly, because you got to think.
Yeah.
Let's go back. Let's rewind. 2022, Tua come out right, and Tua had a decent little year. You know what I'm saying? Everybody like, oh, well, he all right. 2023, they trade for
Tyreek.
Tyreek Hill. Tua look like MVP out there. They ain't go like Tua was like 2023 was like his breakout year. Like that Miami Dolphin offense, like they put up 70 points against the Broncos. Do you remember that?
I do.
Like, the Dolphins, they look good that year. Like they went bad. They was handling Josh Allen. They gave him a loss or two in the season. I mean, 2024. I mean, he had like 2-3 concussions. You know, and he just ain't been the same. But he got paid.
Yep. He got paid.
He got paid, and yeah,
What do you think Tua's issue is?
I don't know, man. Honestly, I really don't. I mean, I haven't like dove in a deep dive of film on Tua, but I know that duck he threw up there against Pittsburgh that Asante Samuels intercepted. I was like, man, that looked like me out there throwing it.
Yeah.
Now, I could have went out there and
Mhm.
threw that if we just throwing
Yeah.
passes up in the air.
Yeah.
And then there
Yeah.
was a lot of sacks he took. I was just like, throw the ball away. Like
Right.
you're running towards the sideline. Like you're literally running to the sideline. Throw, throw the ball
Right.
away.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Do
I
you
think he
think
would
this
be.
was a good
I think he'll be a good backup somewhere.
do you think this was a good move for Miami to bench him with 3 games left in the season?
I do. Other other pundits might not, but if you're not playing for the playoffs and you're eliminated from the playoffs, then let's see what we got in the rookie.
Just to see or
Yeah,
Okay. You think if the Ravens lose, they gonna bench Lamar?
No, Lamar
We're
would have
not.
to be hurt. Like, first of all, Lamar not gonna let them just bench him. Like
Okay.
Lamar would have
Oh,
to be
okay.
hurt.
I didn't know players had a say so in their benching. That's all
They
I'm saying.
L- well, first of all, Tua got
Mhm.
paid, but Tua's not the face of the organization.
Who's the face?
Lam- Nobody. I mean, you think about it. Who?
Oh,
Tyreek Hill, maybe he hurt.
yeah.
I mean, it ain't the quarterback. We know that.
No.
The running back probably get more, you know, kudos in there than he do.
Yeah.
Maybe Bradley Chubb. Maybe he the face of the organization. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it ain't Tua. But come on now, we talking about Lamar.
I was just asking. I was just asking if they weren't playing for anything. I mean, I'm just going by your theory. We're not playing it for anything.
Right.
Do
But
you say, you know,
Lamar would
sit
have to be
down?
like hurt. Like, so if let's say y'all lose, the next two games, and Lamar's like, I
Hmm.
got a hamstring, then it's like,
Yeah.
what's the point of playing him against the Steelers?
Yeah.
Like,
Because
what's the
can't
point?
win that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, why, go out there and kill yourself and it's gonna be for nothing.
For pride, Mike. For pride.
But if he's not hurt, he's gonna play because he's gonna want to beat the he's gonna want to like be like a spoiler. He's gonna want to he's that's just Lamar. He's a competitor, like all out competitor. He's gonna play. He would have to be hurt for him not to play. Is what I'm saying.
I got you. I was just
Yeah.
wondering.
And
I
first of all, Lamar would go into John Harbaugh office and be like, "You said what? Can you
Lamar
see
would
two?
go to the owner and
Can
say,
you see?
"All right,
Can
look,
you see Tua? Can you see Tua doing that?
no,
Exactly.
no."
Exactly.
Uh, I think if John Harbaugh said we're gonna have a healthy Lamar not play, John Harbaugh could not walk around Baltimore. Is what I know for sure. He
Yeah.
better have somebody with him because
Yeah.
the fans would have a effing fit. So
Yeah. That's what I'm
that's what I'm
saying.
just saying. Miami is like, hey, we're
How you
benching
feel
him.
about him getting benched?
I don't, I'm not surprised. I think it says a lot about how they view him because of the dialogue we just had. Um, because I don't, Aaron Rodgers is not a lifelong Steeler. But even if y'all were playing for nothing, I really believe it would still be his choice on if he played. I don't
Hmm.
think they would be so disrespectful to say, you know what? Let's take a gander at whatever that fifth rounder we picked up. Why?
Will Howard. Yeah.
Yeah, why? If he wants to play, he plays. It
Yeah.
don't matter what it looked like. It don't matter if he say his ankle need to be. If he wants to play, he plays. Yeah,
Yeah.
I just think it says a lot about how they view him.
But Tua's playing
He
bad. He hasn't been the reason that they've been on this 4 game win streak. It's been because they've
nope.
been rushing for 200 yards a game.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think Tua's uh, concussions have affected a lot more than people are talking about, and I don't think he cares. I really don't. I don't. I don't think he cares. I don't. I think he's just out there. I don't think he really cares.
I think
You
he
ever
I,
seen Tua?
I
No.
think he
I'm about to
cares.
ask a question. I'm about to
Okay.
ask a question. Aaron Rodgers, animated. Something don't go right, might toss a helmet. Tom Brady, toss a helmet. Lamar, as gentle as he is, toss a helmet. You ever seen Tua get upset?
Not like that. I've seen him be disappointed in himself, I guess. I ain't never seen him toss no helmet. I haven't. I see Lamar toss a helmet all the time. He throw his helmet. He throw his helmet just because he walk off the field.
He's because he's passionate. Tua does not
Hmm.
care. That is my point. Patrick Mahomes, something don't go right, toss a helmet. Looks
Yeah,
angry.
Aaron Rodgers be cussing people out. I don't know what's wrong with that man.
See, because you're passionate. You love what you do. You get so wrapped up in it, you just got to express yourself. Tua do not care. Tua do not care. And I wish I would have uploaded the video of him and Jalen Ramsey kikiing after he got his ass whooped on the field.
Hey man, it's the game
You
over, man.
lost.
We brothers. We brothers at the same.
Mike, if me and you were on opposing teams
Yeah,
and I lost in that fashion, I wouldn't talk to
yeah,
you for 3 days.
yeah. You would right after the game. I'm gonna come find you.
Mike, you know I would not talk to you. Why are
Yeah,
you?
I'm gonna
You
come
know I
find you.
wouldn't.
Soon as the game
You
over,
would
you better not.
have to,
You better not come go to the locker room either.
Mike. I would leave. I would
You better go.
leave.
You better stay on the
I
field.
wouldn't want to speak
Yep.
to nobody. Ain't no
We
fuck
trading.
that. What
We
we?
trading jerseys. Yeah,
Hell no, we're not. You call
yeah,
me 2 months from now and I send it to you. You don't ask me for that on the field after I got my
yeah,
ass whooped.
yeah. I
No,
need that.
that that said everything I needed to see. He don't care,
Yeah.
Mike. He do not care.
You
How are
think
you not upset? You just got kicked out the playoffs.
you think Minka care
No, I don't think Minka cares. And
because
I
he in
mean, Minka
Miami?
care. I think Minka cares in the sense of he's a competitor, but do I think he cares because it was the Steelers that did it? That might have stung, but I can't see Minka on the field kikiing after a loss. I don't
He
care who
was.
team he was on. No, he wasn't.
He wasn't key keying, but he was he. The
He
Steeler players
he
was
dapped
giving
he
him.
dapped up he dapped up a few people, which is
He
all right, man. Yeah, yeah,
he did.
okay, okay. All right, hit me up in all season. We'll go golfing. All right, all right, all right. And he left.
Yeah, he did.
Tua was
But
showing all 32 of his veneers.
hey, look, me they Cam Haywood asked Minka for the jersey.
That's fine. That's fine.
He didn't
That's
take
his
it off. He said, "I'll
homeboy.
send it to your locker."
Yep, and he ran on about his business. Tua
Yeah,
was out
but
there, he covering his mouth and tossing his head back, laughing so hard. What is funny? What is
yeah,
funny?
Mike Tomlin went and
He's
found Minka.
yes,
You
just
know
to
he
say,
loved
hey
Minka.
man. Yeah, just to say, hey man, it was business. No,
Well,
it was
they
business.
probably already had conversations anyway. They probably was texting.
Yeah, I mean, and he just wanted to reiterate, it was just business. It was just business. That's it.
Yeah,
That's all. And Minka was like, all right, whatever, coach. I mean,
whatever.
have a good day, coach. And then walked on
You
about
think
his
Minka feels some
business.
type of way?
Yes,
Yeah, I
I
do
do.
too.
You
Yeah,
think Minka wanted to be back in Miami? Who the hell?
I don't think so. Yeah,
He did not want to be back in Miami.
yeah. Minka got hurt for a little bit in the middle of the game at the end. I know you weren't watching. It was like in the fourth quarter,
No,
but he was
I
laying on the
told you.
field and he got and Mike Tomlin walked on the field. That's the first time I ever seen him walk on the field for an opposing player get hurt.
Yep,
But he did.
yep.
He walked on the field. You know that man loved Minka. That probably hurt his heart to have to trade Minka.
He probably did.
He gave up a first
Probably
round
did.
draft pick for Minka.
He did. He
Mm.
wanted him. He had him. He gave him away.
He gave him
Hey,
away.
he did. I mean, I'm just saying, y'all let him go.
You be saying some crazy stuff.
I'm just saying. All right, you ready to
All
get
right.
into
Yeah.
our
We got
picks
next.
for? We got our picks for week 16. Ding, ding. We need some
What we
like
got
echo or
next?
some shit, Mike.
Nah,
All
we ain't
right,
got that.
can can you see that?
Uh-oh. For somebody who
You
can't
making
catch up.
ground.
Somebody
You
oh,
make you making headway. You
for
making
somebody who
headway.
can't catch up is they catching up.
I don't know about all that. Um,
Okay.
Mike has 32 points. I have 35. We are in week 16. Um, now let's get into our games. Let's see. You see that, Mike?
Not yet.
Damn it.
Keep going.
Oops, I went too far. You see that?
Yeah.
All right. Week 16. Right now, the Rams are playing the Seahawks. What's the
What
score,
happened?
Mike? What's the score? Rams are playing the Seahawks right now. You picked the Rams. I
The
picked the
Rams up and
Seahawks.
23 to something, 23 to 14. The
Oh,
my on my end, the what's the name went away.
oh, you don't see it?
Uh-uh. There it go.
Um, yeah. Um, I thought about picking the Rams,
Hmm. What happened?
but I didn't. I believe in the Seahawks defense. I thought they would, be able to do
Puka's like
something.
going crazy.
Did you hear what
And
Puka?
he's the only
Never mind.
receiver they got. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I did see that. Puka just scored. So the score is now going to be 30 to 14.
Damn, Seattle. You messing my picks up. Mike gonna catch me. All right.
He is.
Uh Green Bay and Chicago. You pick the
Hmm.
Bears. I'm gonna roll with Green Bay. I picked them last week. They lost, but they gotta win. That's the only reason I'm picking them. They gotta win. Um, this
Yeah,
should be a pretty good one. This should be a pretty good one. I think they play Saturday.
I think so too.
Yeah, this is Saturday game. Green Bay
Yeah,
versus
they do. That's
Chicago.
Saturday night game. Yeah. Hmm.
Um, next up, can you see the next slide?
Not yet.
I don't know what you be doing.
There we go.
Can you see it now? All right.
Yeah.
Tampa
Puka
Bay
had
and
6
Carol.
catches, 133 yards, and 1 touchdown.
Yeah. I hope the person I'm playing ain't got them on their fantasy.
I lost my
Cause
fantasy playoff game. I'm out of it.
yeah, I'm gonna see. Do they got Puka? They might
We
have
ain't picked
Puka.
none of the same teams.
I think we did later on.
Oh,
Um, no, he don't have Puka. Uh so Tampa Bay and Carolina, you pick Carolina. I'm surprised by that.
hey man, I think this might be Carolina's chance right here. They at
You
home.
think so?
If they don't win this game, they not gonna make the playoffs. They can't win the division. This game for the division right here.
Yeah. Who, Carolina?
Because I think they both 7-7.
Oh. Jacksonville and Denver. You pick Denver. I actually thought about picking Denver. They have
That's
a
gonna be
really
a
good
good game.
defense.
Yeah,
I just wanted to be opposite of you, so I picked Jacksonville. I don't care either way. I wish they both could lose, but they ain't how the game work.
it ain't gonna
Or
help.
they could
It ain't gonna
tie.
help neither one of us.
Nope. So I don't really
they
care.
got they got way too
But
many wins. Yeah,
yeah, but Jacksonville's been looking pretty all right. I want to see
they
what they
have.
do with this Denver defense. Pittsburgh and Detroit. You pick the Steelers, of course. Of course, I'm going with Detroit. Um, I think it's going to be a good game. I think
They got Detroit
Aaron
as a seven
Rodgers.
point favorite.
I think that's a lot.
They think that they gonna just rough shop on us.
I don't think y'all gonna be able to stop Jameer Gibbs.
That him, I would I would probably say more Montgomery would be the one that would be the problem than Jameer.
I'm gonna clip this.
Yeah, because so our linebackers are more so built to run outside.
Mm-hmm.
That's Jameer. That's where Jameer kind of lives. I mean, he can run up the middle, but that's not his wheelhouse. He's more outside zone. Stretch plays. Gap scheme. Um, David Montgomery's more of your power back. They running either ISO or they running double teams and they getting up to the linebackers. See, that's what kills the Steelers right now, is because our linebackers, when they're running straight at them, like they can't get off the block. Or Patrick Queen's trying to backdoor everything, and you can't backdoor everything.
Yeah.
Like, we know you're fast, but you can't backdoor everything. Like, either because if you miss that tackle, they out the gate, and he's been missing a lot of tackles, you know. But so
Is TJ Watt better?
he hasn't been practicing, so they don't expect him to play. And
Okay. I was
our
just
other
on.
outside linebacker Nick Herbig pulled his hamstring against the Dolphins, so they don't think he's gonna play either. They're suspecting they're not going to play, but they haven't been participating in practice, so we'll see.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
we got some
Well,
injuries right now.
I'm gonna roll with the Lions. For some reason, I think they'll be able to run on y'all. Just a guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
Just a premonition.
if they
Ah,
do, then it's going to be a long game.
uh-huh. Gonna be a
Because I mean, I
long
think
night.
we got the corners to be able to hold up against the pass game, but yeah,
All right. Two more games. Sunday night, we got New England versus Baltimore. I already told you my theory on the NFL being rigged. So I think the
mm-hmm.
Ravens are gonna win. The way the Ravens lose is if they turn over the ball several
Yep,
times.
self
If
inflicting
if they
wounds.
yep, if they don't do that, they're gonna win.
Yeah,
Um that's the only thing. They'd have to do that. San Francisco and the NFL is rigged. The NFL is rigged. They put this game on prime time. That is dumb. That is dumb. It is dumb. But they're doing that to humble the Patriots. You think I'm playing?
yeah.
You think I'm joking? You think I'm joking? Zach Zach Orr said today, he was like, the NFL, this is what he said he told the players. He said the NFL didn't flex the game to watch the Ravens. They flexed the game to watch the Patriots. Mic drop.
That's good little locker room bulletin board material.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
good little bulletin
So,
board material.
But I believe it. I believe it.
Yeah.
Why you flex this? Anyway, um, San Francisco and Indianapolis play Monday night. I know for sure Indianapolis is not going to win another game. I don't care who they have at quarterback.
Yeah. And they started off
So
so hot. Isn't this like a microcosm of how like quickly things can turn in the NFL?
mhm,
Like, isn't that just
yeah,
crazy? Like, they were like number one in the AFC. Everybody's like, this the best team. Danny Dimes is gonna win the MVP. This team can't be stopped. Like, Jonathan Taylor's he might be the running back in a long time to win the MVP. Like, like
yeah,
they was just like, this defense is amazing. And they lost
pumped them all the
one
way up.
game to a particular team, and they just ain't been the same since.
Who they lose to, Mike?
I think they lost to the Steelers, and it was pretty bad.
Mm, yep. The San Francisco is 5.5 favorites. Let me
Mm.
go back to Detroit is 7 favorites. I don't get that. Denver is 3-point favorites,
I get it. The Pittsburgh Steelers have been disrespected all season.
as they should be.
Sure, sure.
The Buccaneers are 3-point favorites
See,
with that
and the
Panthers game.
never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind.
You okay over there?
Nothing.
Okay. What you about to
Nothing.
say? Say it. Say it.
Uh,
Nah.
So
Okay.
the Tampa Bay Buccaneers
Mm-hmm.
are only a 3-point favorite against the Carolina
Mm-hmm.
Panthers.
Correct.
All right.
Okay.
I'm just saying,
Um,
what are we doing here? What are we doing? But the Steelers
I
are a 7 point deficit to the
mm,
Lions, who we have the same record,
yeah, y'all do. That is accurate. 8-6, 8-6. Yeah.
and we're that much
Mm,
worse of a team.
yeah. And they think this game, y'all game gonna be high scoring because it's at 51 points.
See, that's crazy, right? Let's just think about that, right? So
I
as much
agree.
junk as they talk about the Steelers, and now they saying that we're gonna be able to score, right?
I don't think they think it's gonna be you.
They think we're gonna
So if
get
it's
blown out.
so
It's
if
gonna
it's
be
51 points and the line is 7,
35-28.
something like that. Let's say 55 minus 28. Hold on, I'm sorry. 55 minus 28. No, that's not right. So it got to be more like 35-20. Oh, that would make the line even bigger. 30 to 25. There you go. In that range. There you go.
Well, if
That's
there's
what they
7
think.
points, so it would have to be 30-23,
Yep. Yep. There you go. That's what they believe, Mike.
30-23.
Uh-huh. Let's see if it comes true.
Yeah, let's see.
The Ravens are 3-point favorites. This is how I know the NFL is rigged. This is how why the
Which is
Ravens favored.
which is crazy.
Why
Exactly.
why the Ravens
Exactly.
favorites?
Exactly. The Patriots are what, 11 and what?
11-3.
They're they're 11-3,
They're
and
11 and 3.
they're the underdog.
And they're the underdog.
That's wild.
This is how I know the NFL is rigged. I'm gonna keep saying it till y'all believe me.
That is wild.
Cause because it's true.
That's wild.
It is. Yeah. Whenever they flex the game, the jig is up. Something weird about to happen because you put it on prime time. Something weird is about to happen. I know something weird about to happen. Do I think the Ravens could actually beat the Patriots? Yes, I actually do. I think if the Ravens are playing at optimal precision, yes, they could beat the Patriots. What would make you think the Ravens are going to play at optimal precision? I do not know because they haven't showed you that in 15 games. I don't know. I don't know what would make
They're
you think that.
I think they're still just going off of the fact that
They got
y'all's
Lamar.
roster, y'all's roster is so much better than everybody else's. Like
It
y'all
don't matter if
roster,
you
yeah, but y'all roster and y'all have that man back there that's the force multiplier. Y'all have Lamar. Like,
So I said the NFL hates the Ravens, but they need Lamar. That's why they're on prime time. That's it. Little ratings. If they lose, it's okay. It will be the talk of the town anyway because it's Lamar losing. Although you're playing an 11-3 team, you should technically lose by records. One is a
yeah,
better team. You should
yeah.
technically lose.
But hey,
That's all I'm
anything
saying.
happens on any given Sunday.
If we beat the Patriots and then next week we open up as favorites in Lambeau, I'm really going to know that the NFL is rigged.
Especially if they beat Chicago, which they shouldn't
If
beat
we
Chicago.
if we beat the Patriots and the Steelers, I mean, and the Ravens open up as favorites to go to Lambeau, I'm going to know something. I don't care if the line is 1.5. I am Mike. There is no reason the Ravens should be favored in this game or the next. None. Zero.
Y'all weren't y'all seven
None.
point favorites against the Steelers? Or six or
I
something?
don't I don't remember. I really don't remember the line. I don't remember what that line was.
Yeah, it was something like that. I thought.
They were favored against the Bengals high, like 8 or 9, and lost. But this time they might have been favored in 4-ish, maybe 4 or 5. I'm gonna see what the line was. I'm gonna look back. I'm gonna look back. Bear with me, couchers. Let's see what the line was last week. Where the hell the line at, Mike?
I don't know. I don't know if they even show it.
After the game, they don't show it.
I don't know.
I don't see it on ESPN. That's some bullshit. Yep. I wanted to see what the line was. That sucks. Well, I can't Google fast enough. So I don't know what the line was, but
Do
Ravens
they have the
versus
Do they have the line for the next game on there? Because they got it for the Steelers and the Browns.
do they?
Yeah,
What they got y'all as?
for the Browns,
Yeah.
we're 3-point favorites, which is crazy.
Say what now?
We're 3.5-point favorites against the Browns.
That's interesting.
Exactly. Green
No,
Bay is
okay.
Green Bay is
3.
3.
Okay. I was about to say I was gonna know something. I was gonna know something. Cause it ain't no damn way. I'm surprised y'all only 3-point favorites.
Disrespectful, man. I'm telling you, man, it's disrespect, man. They disrespect the
Yeah.
Steelers so bad.
Yeah. Don't nobody like the Steelers. I can understand that though.
I mean, I know the games don't look. I mean, we don't have Lamar, and our games ain't no, ain't looking like the Rams or nothing.
Yeah, I agree. Everything you saying, I agree with it.
Yeah, so that's why we look like the Raiders.
The Eagles play the Bills next week. The Bills are currently favored. Week 18, Mike. It's gonna come down to week 18. Who is the Bills playing?
They play the Patriots. No, they don't. Who they? I don't know who
I'm
they play.
looking
Somebody
who
in
they
their
play.
division, probably.
Who they play. They play the Jets. And the
Oh, that's
Patriots play the Dolphins.
yeah.
Hold on. That's funny. The Patriots lose and the Bills win. The
Then
Bills will be they flip
I,
spaces.
I think so. And then the Patriots would be fighting. Well, their Patriots will still have a wild card because their record's so good, but they just wouldn't have
Yeah,
that home playoff game.
that is funny. But then the Bills play the Eagles next. And the Patriots play the Jets. The Patriots actually could lose this game
They
and they would
could.
be fine because they play the Bills and they play the Jets and then they play the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Hmm. Well, interesting. The NFL is rigged for the 15th time.
So
All
y'all
right,
lost
Mike.
to Houston. Oh, I was about to say because
Yeah.
if you lose the last two games, I mean, somebody could slide into that wild card spot.
If Houston lose, yeah. But we can't
No, y'all can't. Y'all would have to win the
because we
division.
want some. Yeah, that's our only path. The division or nothing. The division or start looking at the draft.
Because I'm saying if the Chargers lose if the Chargers lose a couple games, we could probably slide
The,
into that playoff spot. No, we lost to the Chargers. Never mind.
yeah,
We
shaping
would
up
need
quite nicely.
we would need the Colts to had a playoff spot. Because if the Colts had a higher playoff spot, we could have slid in front of them because we beat them. But they're not gonna make the playoffs, so it don't matter.
No, they about to be out of the playoffs starting tomorrow.
Yeah,
That's they about to be done because they can't get in the wild card because they're gonna have too many losses.
yeah. Mm.
Yeah.
Well, it's shaping up. We'll see.
Week
We'll
18,
see.
man. Week 18.
Yeah, we'll
Uh
see.
Let me go on record. I also want to say if the Ravens are unable to beat the Patriots or the Packers, I don't want them to be fighting for anything anyway. Like they deserve to not. They already deserve to not make the playoffs. This is just my findings. They deserve to not make the playoffs. So I don't want them to make the playoffs and lose in the wild card. I'd rather you just stayed in the 20s or 19 of the draft picks as opposed to teasing us and finishing 24th or 8th.
See what
That
this will be.
is
This would be the year that if y'all got into the playoffs, y'all would actually make some noise because it wouldn't be no pressure.
because nobody expects us to do anything.
Right. See, last year when y'all were the number one seed, then it's like all the pressure, like even though y'all still should have won that game in Kansas City. I mean, well, in Baltimore, playing against Kansas City.
Zay
And
fumble.
and
Zay,
y'all would have beat the Eagles in the Super Bowl.
we would have. Absolutely.
Yeah.
We would have. We missed our chance. The window has did this. It's gonna reopen because we have Lamar, but
Yeah.
they're gonna have to redo some things. One, it starts with the O line. If
Y'all got to
Lamar
get rid of
has
for Lele
time,
for Lalale. He got to go.
Falalele,
Yeah.
yeah,
He got to go.
yeah, he got to go.
Yeah.
I
For
agree.
Lele got to go. Yeah. You got to do something else. I think that would be a good starting point. Is the offensive line. Um, y'all need some pass rushes too. Y'all need to get some
Yeah,
more. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. You think, Mike? You think we need pass
Yeah.
rushers?
Y'all got to. Y'all got to get some pass rushes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Matthew Judon out there. Y'all can pick him up.
Somebody said on Ravens Twitter, really? Are we just gonna collect every old stone we can find and throw it in the pond?
y'all,
That's what
y'all,
somebody
can,
said on Twitter.
y'all can pick up Judon. Yeah, he just got released.
I don't think, and I loved Judon. I think, you know what? He could have a resurgence. I don't think Judon wants to come back to the Ravens because of they wouldn't pay him. So, um, and that's okay.
I
That's
mean, but
okay.
he had a good little career in New England.
He did. And it was probably best for him. He should
Yeah,
say thank you, but I think he's salty about it. So
probably.
I don't think he would come back. I think
Yeah,
that's why Zadarius never came back.
probably.
I really believe that. I think they were like, oh, it's like that. Like it became business, and they were like, well, fuck it.
Yeah,
Forget the organization, and that's
yeah,
cool too.
yeah.
So, all right, Mike. Anything else you
Yep.
want to add before we break out?
Nah, man. Let's see how these games go. I'm interested. I'm real interested to see what Steelers team show up. Even though we may not have TJ Watt or Nick Herbig, I'm still interested because I think, I still think this team can win even though they don't have TJ Watt. We still got enough.
Okay,
Yeah.
I like your confidence.
I mean,
Hmm?
I've at one point in the season I gave up. I was just like,
Okay,
this team is trash. Yeah, it's trash. Um,
but you're back to believing.
I'm not gonna say that. I just want to see what this looks like Sunday.
Okay,
If
this
it
would be a
looks
good
like
tester for you, is
if
what
it
you're
looks
saying.
like that Buffalo Bills game, then I don't want no parts of it. If it
Hmm.
looks like the Baltimore game, but we lose, I'll be like, okay, okay. Okay.
Sometimes I think you're delusional.
Tell me why.
You're like You're like a Cowboys fan.
No, wow, that's insane. I've never said we
No,
was
I
gonna
really
win the Super Bowl.
no. You're right. I apologize. That was
That's crazy.
disrespectful. I did
Yeah,
not mean
that's
that.
wild. That's
I
wild.
apologize. I apologize. I did not mean to compare you to a Cowboys fan. You're
That's
absolutely
insane, yo.
correct.
That's
You're
hell.
right.
That's
I'm
wild.
sorry. I'm backtracking. I apologize. I think you watch the game and you see something that I don't be seeing.
Hmm. I can see
I'm
that.
being serious
I can see that.
because we both watched the Ravens Steelers game. And we were talking. And from that, you got y'all were ready.
But no, I didn't say that.
Okay.
Ready for
You
what?
said it like they were gearing up to like play better.
I think they showed more effort and they actually
Okay.
um showed like some competency as far as
Okay.
coaching, as
Okay.
far as
Okay. Okay.
developing a coaching scheme to actually put players in the right position to
Okay.
succeed.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. In the
I,
Buffalo
I'm
Bills
with you.
game, in the Buffalo Bills game, it looks like nobody knew what to do. Like they had no answer, zero answer for them running the same play 23 times. That is
Yeah.
a malpractice of coaching, a malpractice of the players, a malpractice of will. Nobody, it just seemed like they quit.
Mm,
That's easy to go out there. Me and you could have called that game as an offensive coordinator if they ran the same play 23 times. That's what I'm
yeah.
saying. Against
Okay.
Baltimore, they came out there and they actually played. I'm not saying that they shut down Baltimore's running game, but they
Okay.
actually made it hard for Baltimore to actually run the ball.
Okay.
Aside for that one long 55-yard run, it wasn't like Derrick Henry was just breaking off chunks of runs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Derrick Henry can gash teams at times. That wasn't happening. He had 95 yards on 25 carries. Uh, Like, I mean, they did what they could to slow it down. And at
Right.
times on certain drives, they did slow it down. Speaking of that game, TJ Watt got fined for that hit for jumping on Derrick Henry back.
Well, it was illegal. So,
Okay, never mind. Here, no there. So now that's what I'm saying. That was my point of view of saying if it looks like the Baltimore game and they actually come out there and they're like putting forth an effort to at least try, and the coaches are making adjustments to like slow something down. Then I'm like, all right, even if they come up short, and I'm like, okay, all right, like they lost. I ain't gonna like it, but yeah,
I got you. I get
yeah,
what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
yeah.
As far as scheme and being in the right spots, and I get what you're saying now. Okay. I apologize. I retract my statements.
Yeah, what did
I
you
take
think I
them
was
back.
saying?
I had no clue. I thought you were saying they looked like they had turned a corner and were gonna be some juggernaut of some sort.
What have what even in our private conversations, when have I said that?
Are you offended? Because I apologize.
When
You
have
know?
I said that all season? Have I said that the Steelers look like a juggernaut?
No, no.
Since week
I'm
one,
okay.
since week one, I said if this team can't stop the run, it's gonna be a long season.
You have. And I apologize yet again.
Hmm.
You're right. I put words in your mouth. You didn't say that. I apologize. I thought you were insinuating something that you were not. So my bad. My
No,
bad.
no,
I'm gonna I'm gonna actively root that the Steelers win because I really want the Ravens to just win out. I don't want them to have any type of help. So although I do think y'all gonna lose to the Lions, only because I
I do,
don't think y'all
I do
gonna
too.
stop
Only
Jameer.
because I think the Lions are just a better team. I see. That's what I'm saying. I don't think. if they have problems with Jameer, I think it'll be in the pass game. I don't think Jameer is going to be like
I didn't say
running up and down the
I,
field like how James Cook
I didn't
was. Like James Cook,
I
that
didn't
was an issue.
yeah. I didn't say which way. I just said I think y'all gonna have trouble with Jameer. That's all I said.
Shit, a lot of teams in
Um
the NFL do.
yeah, yeah, which is why I know y'all will. Um, but I really want y'all to not lose. I want the Ravens, if they want to get in the playoffs, I want them to earn every bit of it. I don't want it to be we skated in because the Steelers dropped the ball. That's how I want the Ravens to get in. And if they can't do that, they don't deserve to get in. That's really how I feel. Although I do think y'all gonna lose to the Lions. I You never know. You never know. Aaron Rodgers has played the Lions 50 times. So you never know. It
Yeah.
might he loves the stadium. You never know. Anything is possible.
So this has been another episode of Professional Couch Coaches. Please make sure to like, follow, and subscribe and hit that notification bell one time. And as always, peace.